What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again for Pizza Night. Ladies and gentlemen, it might snow tomorrow in the DC area. It's April. It's in the 60s today. I have no idea what's going on, but I know I got a pizza cooking in the oven for you, and we're going to try it out tonight on Pizza Night. Never fear, Pizza Night is once again here for this Frozen Friday, the first Friday in April, April 6th, 2018, and that cat looks very, very studious. But today, I have returned to the Aldi because they had something that looked very familiar to me today, and that's from Mama Cozzi, or is it Mama Cozzi? I've never figured that out. Pizza Kitchen. It is their cheese stuffed crust pepperoni pizza. Go ahead and pan back there and show you that box. Doesn't that box look a lot like a DiGiorno box, just in terms of the way it's laid out and everything and some of the fonts? I don't know. Just kind of seems like it to me. The pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef. And, of course, it's got cheese inside the crust. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn this bad boy over, show you what we got. They want us to preheat the oven for 400 degrees, which I have done. Remove the pizza from the box and the wrap. Place frozen pizza directly on the middle rack and bake it for 19 to 21 minutes. And go ahead and let it cool for 4 or 5. Let me go ahead and get it out of the box and show it to you in its frozen form. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there it is out of the box. I left it in the wrapper for the sake of neatness. Looks like there was some sauce spillage along the sides there during some port. Maybe it kind of defrosted and got a little wet. And also you see, as usual, the pepperonis are kind of a mess and they're sort of slanted that way. Otherwise, this looks a heck of a lot like a regular old DiGiorno stuffed crust. I'll be right back with the finished results on Pizza Night. I am here to say it bees that way sometimes. I have no idea what happened here. Looks like things got out of hand. Stuff is falling apart. Doesn't look good. I'm going to try to pry this thing off this oven rack and I'll be right back. See you at the table. Sometimes you can't win for losing, guys. Let's take a look at how this Mama Cozzi pizza turned, oh God, out. I don't know if this thing thawed out a little too much before I got it home. I don't know if I placed it on the rack the wrong way, but not long after I put it in, I heard some sizzling going on in there. And I checked it, and I noticed that this little part right here had dropped out and onto the bottom of the oven rack. And I was like, huh, well, that's very strange. So I tried to turn the pizza at that point and tried to shift it a little bit, and that just wasn't happening. It's kind of stuck to the rack. So then, when I came back after about 7 or 8 more minutes, the whole side over here had collapsed down into the oven, and I was like, what the heck? So I don't know if it's Aldi's fault. I don't know if it's my fault, but guys, I just know there ain't no disco or ain't no fooling around. There ain't no 420 slice for you today. I'll be right back right after this to try to eat what's left of this pizza on Pizza Night. Oh yeah, just in case you were wondering, this is what's left over of that part of the pizza. Not too appetizing looking there, is it? Alright, be right back. Alright gang, I am back. What a debacle that was. Again, I'm not blaming Aldi here. I don't know what the heck happened. I've never been a big fan of putting pizza directly on the rack. I prefer to use one of these types of pans right here. And I think I'm going to be doing that in the future because that's a mess in there that I've got to clean up and I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, I am looking forward to trying out this pizza for you tonight here on Pizza Night. I sliced it up. I actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 complete slices, so almost half of the pizza, and then there's some sliced fragments over here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the one that looks about the best overall, and now it doesn't because some of it fell off, but here you go. Show that to you next to my noggin the way I always do. Looks just like a DiGiorno, guys, for the most part. Now one thing I've noticed, some sleuthing here. Let me see if I can bring this a little closer to you. This is interesting. Check that out right there, that crease. What happened there? I think this thing was a bit too thawed out when I got it home, guys. I really didn't try it out in terms of, you know, pressing on the dough and stuff. I just didn't think about it. Got a lot going on, so yeah. Alright, I think what happened is I basically turned this into a take and bake. So, fail on my part, guys, but you know what? This looks and tastes like it's, or smells like it's going to be pretty good, so let me go ahead and take a bite. Alright, gang, I am back, and I went through all of that to basically sit here and tell you that, yes, this is, I think, a DiGiorno pizza. Tastes just like it. From the crust flavor, to the sauce, to the cheese, to the pepperoni, which especially tastes like DiGiorno. Can't beat, can't miss that pork, chicken, beef mixture with that little bit of twangy spice that they put it in there. Yeah, also, the cheese in the back is nice and melty, and I guess that's one thing that came out of this that's pretty good, because sometimes I notice that frozen stuffed crust pizzas, the cheese doesn't melt all the way in the back, and this actually melted just like it would on a Pizza Hut or a Little Caesar stuffed crust pizza, and was nice and soft and salty and creamy and tasted really, really good. The sauce is a little sweet, a little savory, no twang to it, no tang, no sourness, no bitterness, just kind of basic. Cheese on the top was frozen pizza cheese. Nothing to see here, move along. I'm not going to deduct any points here for that failure, which I do believe was on my part. Sorry guys, I'm imperfect. What can I say? But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 2/3 of a thumbs up. It's okay. Tastes good. $5.29 by the way, so a pretty good deal. If I brought this home again at the same price and got a better result on the bake, I think I would give this like a 3/4 or better. But because of what happened in there, and again, I'm not deducting points from them on that. I just can't judge it fully and thoroughly, I don't think. Yeah, 2/3 today on Pizza Night. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for watching tonight. Hope you had a pleasant week. Hope you're going to have a rockin' WrestleMania weekend if you're into that sort of thing. Starting with the Hall of Fame tonight. It's already on, guys. Who do you want to see go in the Hall of Fame? Who's been announced, you know? Jeff Jarrett, Hillbilly Jim, Goldberg, the Dudleys, Ivory, whoever else they've announced. Who's your favorite to go in? Thank you very much for watching that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, check out all of our action on social media. You can check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Brandon Reich SAS. When you do that, make sure you use the handy hashtag SnackSociety. Brand new feature. There's going to be a link down in the description also for our brand new Patreon page. Something I didn't want to do, but there's an explanation on the page as to why we have. So if you feel like giving us a few shekels to help get by, please do. I'll be working on thank yous and salutations and rewards for the folks who have already donated in the next few days. And thanks so much to all of you. Just off the top of my head, you know, I'm going to say it was Lou, Eric, Jane, Dan, let's see here, Michael, everybody else, Don and DJ, you know what you did. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, just check out the Patreon page. Suggest any reward tiers that you might want me to include on that page. And hey, just check it out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Enjoy WrestleMania. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, in between time, thank you for watching this failed episode of Pizza Night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.